Hello freshmen! This very brief video is designed to give you an idea what you will be doing on Leadership Day. We think it is one of the funnest things you will do in your life, or certainly in your freshman year at the Citadel. We call it the SHARE program. It's a heroism-themed outreach to children who are in Title I schools, living in poverty, and attending, honestly, some of the most challenged schools in Charleston. While you can prepare to lead by mastering your academics and by mastering the fourth class system, finally, you need to get outside of these gates to begin to really develop your leadership skills. Before you can lead, you need to learn how to serve. You need to experience service in a way that is sacrificial, in a way that you are completely turning your focus off of your own business onto somebody else. Before you can lead, you need to get outside of these gates and meet people whose experiences are different from yours, whose ages are different, whose cultures may be different, whose life experiences are different. You might need to get outside of your comfort zone. You need to get out into the community and learn what it is to help and serve others who may be different from you. When you set out at 0800 on Leadership Day, you will be with a team of your classmates, led by sophomores and seniors who loved this so much when they did it that they chose this over all kinds of other options. They wanted to go back out with you as your team leaders to help deliver a heroism-themed curriculum in the schools. You will be hunkered down in little bitty chairs talking to little bitty kids or some older kids about heroism, helping them to think about heroism and who their heroes are, and finally you will be helping them do something for their heroes. You will be helping them serve those who have served us. You will be helping them make cards for veterans, for firefighters, for teachers, maybe for their mothers or some other personal hero. What you're going to see in the video to follow is some pictures of cadets going into the schools doing exactly what you're going to do. Picture yourself there. See what a fun and meaningful experience this could be. Listen to the cadets who've done it and the things that they noticed and wanted you to know about the potential experience that you might have. Think about yourself sitting down with those kids and helping them to remember a hero, thank a hero, and potentially someday to be a hero.
Well, it was a great day. First off, getting to go off campus was an awesome thing to do. And it was really neat going to the school and seeing some younger kids. We don't get around younger kids much. It's definitely our own realm here at the Citadel. And interacting with the kids was a lot of fun. Definitely time to be more lighthearted, and it was like being with your little cousins or interacting. It's a great time.
Well, it's pretty much an opportunity for us to, as cadets, to be involved in the community. And the theme is Heroism Day. And pretty much having kids recognize their heroes and kind of planting the seed in their mind to become a hero themselves. The best thing is while you're actually drawing and doing your activities, is just making conversation with these kids and like asking them like, oh, when's your birthday? Or like, what'd you do yesterday? What'd you do today? What are you doing this weekend? And just making small conversations, just regular everyday conversation with them. And it's really rewarding to hear these like small adults and like the way they behave, the way they talk to each other, and like they laugh, they make their little jokes. And it's actually, that's really entertaining. I had a blast and coloring with them and doing your own little drawings, and they laugh at it, and like you draw with them and they make fun of you a little bit. You're like, oh, that's cute.
In the 5th grade class, when we went to talk to these students, one of the students, his cousin had protected him in a drive-by shooting by jumping in front of the bullet for the child, and it saved his life but had lost his own. And the kid was very open to me about the shooting, and so that came as a bit of a shock, but I tried to keep my composure and keep talking to him about what it was about his hero, about his cousin that made him a hero.
One of the crazier things one of the kids said was the whole the garbage man's my hero, and people were just like, well, what? but you kind of have to ask him, why is it your hero? And kind of like have him say the reason why that he is a hero. Just use their examples as kind of like a template for your ideas.
In the kindergarten class, my student had said his hero was Michael Jackson, and he took off my cover and put it on his head and began to do the moonwalk across the classroom.
As a team leader, you can ask a question. You can kind of bring it into the discussion part when you first start talking to these kids. You kind of bring in the idea of a veteran's a hero also, and do you know anybody in your family that's serving in the military? What branch? And you just start talking about it at the beginning and kind of hint the idea, hey, maybe they would appreciate a card on Veterans Day, and kind of push the idea and actually do it yourself. Actually draw a card for veterans yourself and kind of set the example so they can kind of be like, oh, well, they're heroes also.
I'd say the most important thing is you don't want to intimidate them. So you want to get down to eye level, be in their eyes, smiling, confident, but also keeping your composure, but acting as if maybe they're your little cousin or little sibling, and keeping their interest while you're talking to them. Because if they're not interested, they're going to shut down. But as long as you keep them interested and having a good time, it can be a lot of fun, and they can also learn a lot more that way as well.
By us being there that one day to kind of like instill the seed, kind of plant the seed in their mind to become heroes, I think is very important.
So hopefully that gives you an idea of what the program is. What happens for children on that day in your school, in your classrooms, is totally up to you. We really hope you will make something of this and that you will make it count. Whatever your belief or expectation is going in, please know that we have to exercise the highest standards of behavior when we leave this campus and go into the community. To help you with how this day will go and how it needs to go if you are to represent yourself and the Citadel in a public school, we've made some handouts about your minute-by-minute plan for that day and some of the detailed information you need to conform your behavior to the highest standards and policies of the Citadel. You will get this handout with the video today. Please take the time to read it. Hold on to it, because before you get on that bus, your team leaders will be asking you about the information on this and will ask for you to sign saying that you have read it and that you will conform with the highest standards of ethical and safe and respectful behavior with the students and the staff you'll meet. You're going to love this. You're going to have fun. Make sure the kids have fun. We hope it'll be meaningful for you. No matter what else happens, make sure it's meaningful for these children. All of you together can take this little time out from your busy other life to remember a hero, thank a hero, and begin to be the kind of person who might be a hero someday. Have fun.